This is Abuja, the fastest growing city in the world. Thousands troop in and out of this great place. So, where are you coming from? Far north, south, east, or west? Let's share this wisdom with you about where to stay, considering comfort, prompt services, and above all, adequate security. Zeus Paradise Hotel, number 1 Domenico Gito Street by Cetraco, by Jabi Lake Mall, Mabushi, Abuja. We invite you to get details of this hotel from our website, www.zeusparadise.com. Telephone 0807 050 0062. Zeus Paradise Hotel, complete home away from home.
I am Prudence Okona with the details of these and more stories. The National Broadcasting Commission (NBC) now has a substantive Director General. He's Balarabe Shehu Ilela, a broadcaster. Minister of Information and Culture Lai Mohammed announced Ilela's appointment in a statement this Friday. The appointment comes 15 months after Modibo Kawu was suspended as the DG of the Commission in February 2020. Armstrong Idachaba had held sway as acting DG of the Commission since Kawu's suspension. He worked with the Information Minister to amend the country's broadcasting code, which some stakeholders objected to. His stint as NBC acting DG was characterized by controversies. The NBC under him recently asked all social media platforms and online broadcast platforms to register with the Commission. The Commission also asked broadcast stations to deactivate their Twitter accounts following a suspension of the microblogging site by the federal government. Mohammed said the new DG has a tenure of 5 years. Tomorrow is June 12th, Nigeria's New Democracy Day. But as to the D-Day, it's a tense atmosphere across most cities of the country in place of a celebration to mark Nigeria's 22 years of unbroken democracy and icon of June 12th, the late Chief MKO Abiola. Last week, President of the National Association of Nigerian Students, NANS, Sunday Asefon had, while lamenting the worsening insecurity and the ripple effects on students who fall victims to kidnapping, declared June 12 a day of protest across the country. This was re-echoed by a coalition of civil society organizations and human rights activists calling for a boycott of government activities. Also, Yoruba Nation agitators are planning to hold peaceful rallies across the southwest region. The pro-Yoruba Nation protesters have held rallies across southwest states including Osun, Ogun, Ekiti and Ondo, led by Sunday Igboho. In apprehension of what tomorrow may bring, many public events billed for Saturday have been abruptly cancelled over fears of protests turning violent. A good governance conference holding in Lagos is part of some events shelved due to organizers' concern for safety of guests and participants. The federal government has also declared Monday, June 14, as a public holiday to mark this year's Democracy Day. This is as the government warned against agitations capable of threatening the peace of the country. The Minister of the Interior, Rauf Aregbesola, said this in a statement by the ministry's permanent secretary, Shuaib Belgo. The Chief of Defense Staff, General Lucky Rabo, has met with Major Generals, Air Vice Marshals, and the Rear Admirals, who are members of the Regular Course 36 and senior to the new Chief of Army Staff, Major General Farouk Yahya. The meeting was convened with a view to tactically easing out no fewer than 70 Major Generals, AVMs, and Rear Admirals out of the service. President Muhammadu Buhari had skipped 29 Major Generals and appointed Yahya, who is a member of the Regular Course 37, a move which has been generating controversy in the last 2 weeks. Irabo subsequently asked members of Course 36 to proceed on courses of their choice and should no longer report at their duty posts. The meeting was sequel to a letter marked DH-ABJ 40138 ADM dated June 4, 2021, which was marked restricted but was obtained by our correspondent. The letter was signed by the Rear Admiral A.B. Adamu on behalf of the CDS. And Tuko finally came the way of 8 families of deceased police officers in Katsina State who passed on in active service. The deceased officers' families benefited from the Inspector General of Police's 3 different welfare schemes to the tune of 18.5 million naira. Katsina Police Commissioner Sanusi Buba handed the checks to the benefiting families on behalf of the Inspector General of Police, Usman Baba.
It was an emotional moment for families of police officers and men who lost their lives in discharge of duty to their motherland. The police commissioner Sanusi Buba says the gesture is to boost the morale of 7 men and officers as they have nothing to worry about even in the face of threats, as the federal government and police officers have put in place modalities to cater and take care of their families.
These checks actually cover group life assurance policies. Also, there are checks covering Inspector General of Police, family welfare insurance. There is yet another one, group personal accident scheme. The amount covers 18,575,000.
Aisha Magaji, a 35-year-old woman who lost her husband Bala Magaji to the cold hands of death by armed robbers in Funtua local government area of Katsina State, says life has not been easy and she appreciates the effort of the police and federal government, noting that the effort of her husband and others like him has not been in vain.
We are grateful for this contribution that Inspector General of Police, we thank God and we thank for him. And even federal government and our state government, they show their concern with us. So we thank God and we thank them. May Allah guide them and protect them for their work.
Sanusi Buba also tasked the beneficiary to make good use of the funds made available to them by the federal government. Florence Joshua reporting for Clearview Television.
Listen to this truth. We are growing by the day and our viewership keeps growing on our different platforms. We are inviting you to advertise your goods and services with us at incredibly low rates. And do you have news for us? Script or video? Please contact us through our email address clearviewnewsroom@gmail.com or WhatsApp line 080-650-30-300. Again, 080-650-30-300. Welcome on board.
Remember to like us on Facebook at Clearview Television. Follow us on Twitter at Clearview Online. You can follow us on Instagram at ClearviewTV_NG. You can also remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Clearview TV. I am Prudence Okona. Many thanks for joining us.